Hi folks, I'm just here, just checking my kiln. I did a repair on the chimney because I had some gaps that had formed down here, down along the side, going down there, and of course I was losing some of the some of my reduction, I think. Yeah, these bricks incidentally are from, I got them from hardware store here in the US. They're just ready bricks for fireplaces, you know. I think they call them splits, what they call them. These actually came from Ace Hardware. I find them to be more temperature resistant. Yeah, we had a firing recently, and I thought I'd just bring you in on it quickly. Not a long clip, but just to show you some of the results. Let's try and bring this camera in a touch. Oh, yeah, there we go. We had about 60 odd pots out. Hello folks. So yeah, we had some, I don't think I had 1 second in this firing, which was nice. Doesn't always happen. Yeah, that actually, this is probably the closest I've got to a second. Very mild bit of bloating just on the bottom there. Can you see that? But that was as bad as it got. Other than that, we had some of these Saladin. So yeah, if anybody's interested in the tankards, I've got, as you can see, I've got quite a few. I've got more than what you'll see on my Etsy shop. So if you see anything that you like, then just write to me. And yeah, I'm trying to keep the Etsy shop totally updated all the time. I get behind with it, to be honest. But if you're interested in tankards, I've got tankards here. That reminds me, I've got to send somebody asked me from England for a price for shipping to England, and I haven't got back to them. Such is life. Anyway, yeah, so some of these here, if any of these take your fancy, email me, give me a shout. They came out quite nice. We have one of these guys, which is of course just a GP bowl, isn't it? Squashed and then with little loop handles added. This was a bowl. Came out quite nice. With wood ash and iron oxide and Hakami sort of decoration. Yeah, it came out quite nicely, I thought. We had a load of yeah, we had some smaller, if you like a tankard, but a slightly smaller tankard. Then these might interest you. I had one beaker out. That's the only beaker I've got like that, which is really a copy of the ones that we used to make at Lower Down. Really, my dad's designed that. I've got a few more of those coming. So I've got a few of these. Whoops. That's okay. It's tough. Yeah, some of these guys you saw me do. Little tap tea bowl. They came out quite well, didn't they? The cobalt and the iron. I'll just show you these. Here's another decoration. Yeah, you just got to sort of branch out a bit sometimes and do some decorations that may, you know, some work and some you don't. You think to yourself, well, nah, they don't work really. I don't like that, or you know. Slightly different shape, that one. What else here? A couple more. Basically wood ash, iron oxide, and then my standard white glaze, cobalt and iron oxide, kind of giving the effect of leaves, or you know, that kind of thing. So that and these. Now that was, I hit that on the outside with a burlap bat that I have, and this one was done with a thing for doing butter, paddled on the outside, and then wood ash sprayed. Good old wood ash. I love wood ash, you see. Wood ash, iron oxide, and a burlap. This one was sort of hit with a chopstick, I think, actually. Again, wood ash, of course. Oh yes, there's this funny bowl I did. I don't know if I showed you this. It's the one that had the indentations on each side to, you know, to lift it up. Wood ash and impressed decoration. A couple of cobalt blue lines there just to give it a bit of... I had a number of these. In fact, I've got a lady in England, she's interested in one of these. So these little covered covered boxes. Can't remember if you saw me do those. Cobalt and iron oxide decoration. On that one, another one here. That's got to be ground off there, I see, with grindstone. So farine, I think you're known as farine in England. You wanted one of these. If there's any of these three that take your fancy, get back to me. If there's a particular one that you like. Okay. La la la. Couple of bud vases. Couple of little bud vases. Just you see, a bit of blue, bit of cobalt, and then a decoration done. Simple, isn't it? Like that. A couple of bowls here. This is a celadon one. A very small footed celadon bowl. Elegant form. You see the iron rising to the surface, migrating, as they say. Migrating to the surface here. Quite nice. And then I had a temaku, fluted, sort of black. That's actually quite nice. That will grow on me, I think, that one. Do pots grow on you? Pots don't grow, Simon. They are made. No, they're not. Pots are born, not made. They're born. I was playing around with these. Don't know if I like them really. Well, I don't know if I actually put the right decoration on. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you'll think I did. Kind of bud vases. Couple of foxgloves. Quite nice. Came out quite well. So, oh yeah, a couple of these guys. Double bowls, twin GP bowls that are joined, and then, as you can see, a handle is made here in the middle, place to hold. Little picture. Oops, sorry. Little picture. Yeah, he fired quite well actually, didn't he? Dee, 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 dee. Last but not least, a casserole. Small casserole. I think you saw me make this. Or I think you saw me do something. I don't know if I made it or I put on the lug and throne handle. You see. With a strap sort of lug there, sprayed over with wood ash. Kind of works, doesn't it? It actually is, it's, you know, having the handle here and that there, that's actually quite practical, isn't it? So, as you can see, I'm wearing a t-shirt from the Miami Ceramic League, I think it says here, doesn't it? So shout out to all those down in Miami who attended a workshop I gave them, wearing a t-shirt they gave me, and all the best to you guys down there. So that's about it, I think. Oh no, I haven't shown you those guys over there, have I? Yeah, I had a few bigger ones here. That this was basically a wax resist decoration, which is then dipped in red iron oxide, fired and then bisque fired and then dipped into a white glaze. It came out quite nicely, that one. I like a sort of mixture of sky, again, exactly the same technique. Got a very small crack there, can you see that? A bit of a crack there. But the crack doesn't even go through at all. So it's just really a surface crack, so I don't pay any attention to that. Not in these kind of pots, I don't. And then this guy, I think he was on my decorating bench the other day when I was doing a video. And you can see, yeah, at that stage, at that moment, I hadn't put any decoration on it. I tried to put, you see, these little round with a like a gecko lizard there, and there, and then leaves there, and leaves there. Yeah, just keep it simple. Sort of alternate, you see, alternate the decoration. It's just a way of doing it, you know. Hey, thanks for joining us, folks. It's a short clip. Just wanted to bring you up to date with this, and to remind you to keep practicing. Join us for a workshop if you want, and otherwise I'll see you in the next clip. Take care. Bye bye.